This is Giancarlo Aulino for barnburner.ca, the special breakaway edition right here from the Mitch Marner Invitational. I'm here with Mitch Marner. Mitch, how you doing?
Great, yeah, it's been a fun day.
So what inspired you to want to do this? Because a lot of players, they wait till maybe like 5 years into their career, 10 years. Like, you're really fairly new in your career and you wanted to start this off.
Probably started in London. London, I did a lot of sick kids visits and schools and stuff. You realize that you can make a difference. So I think before my last event, about a year before that, kind of reached out to Natasha at It Factor and asked her if she could help me out with all this kind of stuff, and she's been great ever since, and hopefully this goes for a long time forward.
And now all of our players, like not only Toronto players, but around the league that come by here, just how rewarding is that for you as a player, a local kid, to do this for a charity and you see it spreading around the league like that?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, that's what we're all here for, is for a cause that's going to help out and raise money for people that need it. And I'm very grateful to be able here, and I'm super happy that we can get all these athletes out here and take time out of their busy schedules. So it's been a fun couple of days, and now it's about to be here. Now it's about to get competitive out here with all the pros, so it'll be fun.
So what kind of skills are on tap for this that you think, and who's going to be the favorite to walk away with this?
Yeah, I don't know. We got hardest shot accuracy. I think we got a straightaway kind of race, and then we got agility. So I know I said yesterday that one of the young guys might take it. They're new, so they might go hardcore in it. So I take my money on them.
Is there any players in this that you think are gonna really go all out just to show everyone I'm the best at this kind of skill?
I don't know. I mean, JT always goes competitive no matter where he's at. Rich Clune, he's always another guy that goes hard. So even I'm one of those guys. So I'm sure there's gonna be a couple of us going full out.
And 5 years from now or 10 years from now, when you're looking back at this, and what do you hope the impact or some of the goals you wish to accomplish when you're looking back at this at that time?
It's hard to just put it on one. Just raise as much money as we can for, like I said, a good cause, a cause that's going to help change the world. And I think we're on the right direction. I think a lot of people now are realizing that, with what we do in our lives, we can definitely help out around the community. And I think a lot more NHL players and just athletes in general are doing that. So it's been great to see that.
Mitch, we'd like to thank you for doing this and inspiring the young Canadian hockey players in the youth system to come up and follow your lead, man. Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Take care. Hello guys, this is Giancarlo Aulino for barnburner.ca, the special breakaway edition right here from the Mitch Marner Invitational. I'm here with Paul Marner, his father. Paul, what did you think about this event today?
Yeah, it was a great event. We had a great event last year, and we grew on last year's event, and I think this year was even better. We had double the participants, and we had quite a few more people at the event last night, so I think we're going to hopefully double the money that we're raising to help children.
That's really good. And Mitch, he started this event fairly young into his career. Usually we see guys 20 years in their career, then they started events like this. So what does it mean to you as a parent to see Mitch do this so early in his career?
Yeah, when he got to junior down in London, we were real lucky. The Hunters really try and take their junior players and turn them into pros at an early age, and that included things like doing visits to sick kids in London and obviously helping out in the community in as many ways as they could. So as soon as Mitch got to Toronto after his rookie year, he said, I'd like to really look at an initiative, and we started brainstorming on some ideas, golf tournament, but a lot of people do golf tournaments, and we wanted something that it wasn't just for adults, it was for kids and adults. And Natasha from the It Factor came up with this idea because she runs quarterback challenges down in the States, and she said, why don't we do something like a quarterback challenge on the ice? And Mitch loved the idea, and we kind of brainstormed, and we threw it together, and it's been a huge success so far.
And also, I was talking to Mitch earlier, and he just seems so happy to just start this event and looking at it from maybe 5 years from now, how the goals he hopes to accomplish. So for you, just what is it like for you to have a son play for the Toronto Maple Leafs, a hometown team? Like some parents, they have to go to Washington, they got to go out west. So what does it mean to you that he's playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs?
Yeah, we grew up here. Obviously, I grew up here. I was a Leaf fan back in Davey Keon and Ron Ellis when I was a kid watching those guys play. Mitch, grew up here as a Leaf fan, being from Toronto. So it's obviously great that you're in your hometown city. For us, we get to see him a lot, obviously, which is great because, as you said, if he moves away, you don't see him. And for Mitch, I think it's great for him. He's around his friends and his family, and it's great.
Yeah, well, we appreciate the time, sir. Thank you very much, and all the best going forward.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Time to beat is 24.6.